Is there anything better than a walk-off, come-from-behind victory like we saw last night? The Mariners' offense is finally starting to come alive. They scored 17 runs over the last 2 games, culminating in that great clutch walk-off hit by J.P. Crawford last night.
The Astros are 6th straight loss.
Logan Gilbert on the mound, coming off a 6-inning, 2-run quality start against the Rangers his last time out.
Yeah, Logan making his 4th start in 150th of his young career.
Jose with 13 career hits against Logan Gilbert. This ball up the middle. That'll be career hit number 14 for Jose Altuve against Logan Gilbert. That's tied for the 5th most against any pitcher in his career. Now Yordan Alvarez. Yordan now leads Major League Baseball in on-base percentage, in slugging percentage, and in OPS.
Swing and a miss. Altuve on the run, and it's sent into center field. Altuve picks himself up, and their umpire is sending Altuve back.
When Raul Raleigh brought his right arm up to throw, it hit the face mask of the home plate umpire, which negates the runner at third base. So everybody playing against the Astros on this trip.
So runner at first, 1 out, and a throw to first base. They pick off Altuve, and he's just standing there like a statue. He never budged.
Instead of being on third base with 1 out, now the Astros have the bases cleared and nobody out.
This is flicked into straightaway right field. Luke Raley is there. Logan Gilbert's 2nd ever pickoff comes in the 1st inning, and he ends up facing the minimum.
Cody Bolton on the mound for the Astros, making his 3rd appearance for Houston, his 2nd start.
And the Mariners have 2 men on without a base hit here in the 1st inning. A hit by pitch, and now ball 4. Well, the Mariners have drawn 17 walks in the last 2 games.
17 walks, 17 runs, compared to what they had done in their previous 8 games, where they had scored only 16.
Randy into center field. It's a base hit. Donovan making his way around. Trammell's throw is up the line. And the Mariners, some 2-out run production in the 1st inning. Randy Rosarena makes it 1-0 Mariners. Man, you wonder at some point for the Astros, the way that they have been issuing ball 4 at such an insanely high level, it has to get in your head a little bit, right?
It absolutely does.
Well, this is how the Mariners won last night in the 9th inning with 3 consecutive walks. And the table is set for Brendan Donovan.
Joe Espada is going out to check on Cody Bolton, and this is the last thing. This is the last thing you want to see. Astros have already lost 3 starting pitchers. Cody Bolton is going to have to leave this game, and that is not good news as he will walk off. This is the 3rd time in the last 4 games the Astros have had a pitcher go 1 inning or fewer.
Meanwhile, the Mariners in business and already into the Astros bullpen. Bolton is out. Jaden Murray is making his season debut.
Does inherit a 0-2 count here to Brendan Donovan, and Donovan goes down on strike, so that'll be a strikeout credited to Jaden Murray as he picks up a strikeout throwing 1 pitch.
There's Cal with the backs packed. Cal with 2-run home run in the 1st inning yesterday.
Got him. Murray has come in and struck out Donovan and Cal Raleigh. Back-to-back Ks, keeping the bases loaded. Now Jaden can see his way out of the inning if he can get Julio Rodriguez here with 2 away.
He's been on board the last 8 games in a row, including the home run yesterday.
And it's going to be outside, a sinker for ball 4. So a bases loaded walk to Julio. He'll pick up a run bat, and then Crawford will score from 3rd. And without a hit, the Mariners pick up their 2nd run of the game and lead the Astros 2-0. And the Mariners looking for a base hit, still looking for that base hit to really open up the game. And here's Josh Naylor, who walked in the 1st inning.
And he hits it in the air, shallow right side. In the foul territory, Altuve streaking over, and he makes the basket catch on a dead sprint. Had to brace himself against the low sidewall.
Jose had to cover a lot of ground, and that will strand the bases loaded. Good catch by Altuve.
Mariners have had a ton of traffic so far. Gilbert, meanwhile, he's retired 5 in a row. Swung on, softly hit left side, diving stop. Donovan gets to his feet. The throw to first in time to get the runner.
Brendan Donovan flashing the leather at 3rd base.
Just a phenomenal play by Donovan over at the hot corner.
Randy is aboard. He's 2 for 2. Leadoff man reaching. It's been the case every inning so far for the Mariners. Here's Luke Raley.
Swung on, popped up, left field, long run. Loperfido over, Allen over as well. It is near the line. It's a fair ball. They're not going to get there. Randy around 2nd base. He's into 3rd. Luke slides into 2nd. A bloop double for Luke Raley. And the Mariners in business. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with nobody down.
Well, the Mariners did not take full advantage of a prime situation in the 2nd. They can make good on that here in the 3rd.
Outside ball 4. They've walked JP again. And the bases are loaded again for Dom Canzone. The Mariners another opportunity to really crack this game wide open.
That's popped up on the 3-1 pitch. That won't score a run. Coming in is Joey Loperfido. Arozarena's tagging, but he is not going to go anywhere.
Here's Cole Young. He's having a nice series. He's 2 for 6 with 4 walks. He walked his first time. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Another bases loaded walk. This is death by 1,000 paper cuts. 2-1. Mariners with the bases loaded yet again.
Swung on, lifted, right field, foul territory. Smith over. He's near the stands, reaches out, makes the catch. Tagging is Raley. Here he comes, storming home. The throw on a couple options. Late, Raley scores. Thundering home for the Mariners' 4th run.
Mariners have him on the corners for Cal Raleigh with 2 outs.
Mariners would like to see a decisive blow right here from Cal Raleigh.
Cal swings and misses to retire the side. Mariners still don't get that knockout punch, but they do get a couple on our Steel scoreboard. 4-0 Mariners after 3.
And Logan Gilbert has been the story on this Sunday afternoon. 4 scoreless innings.
He has pitched well today. Only a couple of singles, no walks allowed in 4 1/3 innings.
2 out, nobody on for Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. And Diaz ropes it out to left field, racing back. Arozarena turns around, looking up. See you later. Yainer Diaz gets the Astros on the board with his first home run of the season, and it's 4-1 Seattle. A low line drive.
Now that was a rope to left field. Almost 106 off the bat and hit a laser into the Astros bullpen.
So the Mariners getting base runners aboard in a situation where a hit here, hit there. The Mariners could have 8 or 9 runs on the scoreboard. Right now they lead by a mark of 4-1 with the way Logan Gilbert has been pitching. Mariners got to feel good about that, but they also feel like they should have some more runs on the board here.
Broken bat. Loop into foul ground. The Mariners have missed a lot of opportunities in this one. They have the lead through 5, but they should be winning by more than just 3 runs right now. They get 2 on with nobody out. They can't move them in.
Altuve into second base with a 1-out double. Second extra base hit for the Astros today. It'll be a 4-pitch walk to bring the tying run to the plate. There was a base open, and Gilbert did not attack Yordan at all, even though that's now the tying run coming to home plate at Isaac Paredes. Isaac will bat with 2 on and 1 out. Isaac with a single last time up is 1 for 2.
Ground ball, Donovan tight to the line. He steps on third, whips a toss across. It's right there for the double play. Logan Gilbert gets out of the jam and maintains a 4-1 Mariners lead.
So runners at first and second now as Julio into second.
That's the second hit batter to go along with 8 hard-earned base runners for the Mariners. 8 walks. Mariners need to find a knockout punch here.
There's so many opportunities here this afternoon. They're just 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position.
The opposite way, served into right field. Julio, full speed ahead.
The throw by Cam Smith's a good one.
Wow,
And out at home plate. What a throw by Cam, getting Julio Rodriguez out of the plate for the second out of the inning.
Great play by Cam Smith, charging that ball and throwing an absolute dime to home plate.
And it's a big one right there. The Astros can't afford Seattle to get further ahead.
Well, there's 2 outs now. Runners on the corners. For Randy, that's his 3rd hit. Here's Luke. He's got 2 hits. Bottom of the order has had a day. They've been aboard all day.
Down the line, a fair ball. Naylor scores. Randy has run out from underneath his helmet, getting the windmill home. The throw to the plate. Arozarena is safe. 2 runs cross. Raley into third. 6-1 Mariners.
Great hustle by Randy Arozarena as the Mariners extend the lead.
Well, could that be the knockout punch that we were looking for?
Gilbert's now pitched 6 2/3 innings today. That equals the innings pitched by the Astros rotation the last 4 games. Ouch. To put that into context, he has pitched today what the Astros starters have accumulated the last 4 games.
And the most important thing, the efficiency of using those pitches. Just 75 pitches here in the 7th inning.
Got him. 97-mile-an-hour flames. Logan Gilbert has been dialed all day long. 1 run over 7 for Walter today against the Astros.
Well, here we go to the top of the 9th inning. Last try for the Astros. Cooper Criswell looking for the final 3 outs in this one.
Altuve 2 for 3, goes after the first pitch, and he is bidding for hit number 3 on the day, and he has it. An infield hit for Altuve as a 3rd hit of the Astros 5 total today. Jordan gets his 4th plate appearance. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today.
Swung on line drive to Naylor at first, makes the catch, steps on the bag to double up Altuve. Holy smokes, a rocket off the bat of Jordan Alvarez at about 112 miles an hour. But Naylor reaches up, he makes the catch and turns it into a 3 unassisted double play.
Suddenly 2 outs for Paredes at the plate. Ball game over. Mariners win 6-1 the final score, and they have won their first series of the season.